Evolution of Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is a superheroine appearing in DC Comics, a character who was a founding member of the Justice League and Superman's wife. Welcome back to Evo Chronicles, where we showcase the evolution of movies, video games, and characters. And in this video, we are going back to Wonder Woman's debut. And for that, we have to go back to 1941. Back in 1941, in October, the character debuted in a comic titled All-Star Comics number 8. The character was created by psychologist William Moulton Marston and artist Harry G. Peter. In 1942, she started receiving fuller treatment in Sensation Comics number 1 and Wonder Woman number 1. At that time, she ranked as one of DC's most recognizable characters and a feminist icon. From 1942 to 1947, images of captive and strangled women frequently graced the covers of both Sensation Comics and Wonder Woman. Various Wonder Woman enemies debuted in the comic series, like issue number 1 introduced Wonder Woman's nemesis, Ares, as the representation of all abnormal emotions, evil, and all that Wonder Woman was against. In issue number 5, the character of Dr. Psycho, a murderous psychopath with an intense hatred of women, was debuted. In issue number 6, the Cheetah was introduced, while issue number 9 introduced Giganta. Also, the same issue of comic debuted Queen Clea, which would later help form the female supervillain team Villainy Inc. Later on, issue number 49 debuted another recurring enemy, Circe. In 1947 through 1948, the popularity of superhero comics had distinctly declined in the post-war years. In 1951, Superheroine last appeared with the Justice Society in All-Star Comics issue number 57, and she was dropped from Sensation Comics after issue number 106 in December the following year. The response was consequently turned into a horror compilation to capitalize on that genre's surging popularity, leaving her monthly series as the individual Wonder Woman. Marston wrote the character of Wonder Woman until his death in 1947, with Peter providing the art during most of that time. But later on, Peter was replaced by artists Ross Andru and Mike Esposito, among others. In 1972, Wonder Woman made a guest appearance in a TV show titled The Brady Kids. After this, Filmation started to plan a Wonder Woman pilot, among other DC-related projects. Later on, in 1973 through 1986, Wonder Woman again appeared in an animated series titled Super Friends, in which the character was voiced by Shannon Farnham, and in Super Friends, the legendary superpower show, it was voiced by Connie Caulfield, followed by B.J. Ward, who gave voice to the character in the Superpowers team Galactic Guardians. Between the animated series in 1975, the character debuted in the live-action film titled Wonder Woman, with the role played by Linda Carter. The grand former beauty queen so perfectly represented the Amazon princess that, although the show ran for just 3 seasons, Carter became the face of the character for a generation. In 1988, Wonder Woman featured in the Superman episode titled Superman and Wonder Woman vs. the Sorceress of Time. The character was voiced by Mary McDonnell Lewis. This appearance of the character was the first post-crisis animated version. In 2001, through Justice League, Wonder Woman got added to the DCAU, and the character was voiced by Susan Eisenberg. This character of Diana started completely innocent and ignorant of the man's world. With the Perez version, she neither keeps a secret identity nor has an invisible plane. Although in the Justice League Unlimited first season episode, For the Man Who Has Everything, she exposes the plane. Justice League lasted till 2004. Later on, in the following year, another show started titled Justice League Unlimited, which lasted till 2006. Her first appearances are marked by her reflexively acting off of Amazonian philosophy, but as time passes, she becomes more interested in men and experiences the emotional excesses of the man's world, especially with Batman, as compared to the Amazons, who are portrayed as somewhat stoic, if not emotionally stunted. Batman's fondness for Wonder Woman is somewhat confirmed in the Unlimited episode This Little Piggy, where he admits his feelings to Zatanna when requesting her help in changing Diana back from pig by Circe. Batman and Wonder Woman's mutual feelings are involved in the JLA episode The Brave and the Bold. While Wonder Woman's origin in the DCAU was not detailed, in the episode of The Balance, it is revealed that she surely was a clay statue sculpted by Hippolyta and brought to life. In the same episode, Hades told that he had helped Hippolyta sculpt the clay statue that would eventually become Diana, but was expelled before she was brought to life. In 2007, Wonder Woman appeared in the Comedy Central animated series South Park. Wonder Woman plays a notable role in the Imagination Land trilogy, in which she is portrayed as a member of the Council of Nine, consisting of the 9 most honored of all imaginary characters. In 2009, Wonder Woman appears in the Superman Red Sun comic. The character was voiced by Wendy Lee. After 2009, Wonder Woman was cast in an animated series in 2010 titled Young Justice, and the character was voiced by Maggie. Wonder Woman appears in the pilot episode titled Independence Day, where she was having a conversation with Superman about the fate of the newly discovered Superboy. In the Season 1 ending Auld Acquaintance, she battles the members of Young Justice at Savage's command before being trapped in a firm force field created by Rocket. In Young Justice Invasion, which is introduced 5 years after Season 1, Wonder Woman has taken on Cassie Sandsmark as her sidekick. Young Justice is still airing, and on September 18, 2020, it was announced that the Young Justice will be moving to HBO Max, and Season 4 is expected to premiere on October 21st, 2021. Later on, in 2016, Wonder Woman appears as the lead character in Justice League Action, voiced by The Young and the Restless. The character has started dating Superman in the episode Repulse, but they keep it a secret from the other members of the Justice League. The series lasted till 2018. In 2017, the film Wonder Woman was released, making studio executives question whether Wonder Woman could create enough interest for a superior Hollywood release. But these concerns were devastated by the audience's response to Gal Gadot's portrayal as the Amazon princess. As far, it was the best received entry in the DCEU to that point. Wonder Woman took in more than $800 million worldwide. It significantly bettered DC's ensemble film Justice League from 2017. Now, before we continue to the last movie in the Wonder Woman franchise, make sure to like the video and subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you'll stay notified with every single upload and support the channel while you're at it. So, let's continue with Wonder Woman's last movie and TV series. Then in 2019, the DC Superhero Girls TV series was released, in which Wonder Woman appeared as the protagonist, and the voice actor of this character was Grey Griffin. In this series, she's 317 years old and has sneaked away from the Amazon's island to fulfill her dream of protecting the mortal world. The series is still ongoing, and the Cartoon Network has officially renewed the series for Season 2, which was released on June 6, 2021. The following year, the character appeared in 2 more series titled Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. In the episode of The Scooby of a Thousand Faces, and in the DCU animated series titled Harley Quinn, the character was voiced by Vanessa Marshall. She later makes several minor appearances in the series, beside other members of the Justice League. In 2020, Wonder Woman 1984 was released, casting Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. A visually stunning film that saw comic actress Kristen Wiig cast against Diana's arch-nemesis, the Cheetah. The second entry in the Wonder Woman franchise met a dull response from fans and critics, and its box office performance was sharply decreased due to theater closures as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. So that's all for today's video. Feel free to tell us in the comments section below, what do you expect from the upcoming season of Young Justice? And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to Evo Chronicles, and hit that notification bell so you can always be notified by our regular uploads.